just to keep your attention while I just get one other thing out of Chris, hashtag Hairgate is a real thing.
Really?
Our windy A block of our television version of Outnumbered at noon today, there was a lot of wind that rolled through the set.
Oh, snap. Oh, see, that's not right, girls. We haven't seen that video.
Look at Chris Wallace. Chris Wallace looks like he's riding on top of a bullet train.
No way! But now you know I'm not wearing a weave.
My gosh.
First of all, stop judging those of us that wear weaves, Harry. Okay, honey, I've got a full head of European hair on this head.
I'm
not
ashamed.
ashamed of it.
Sandra, I did not know the girl had a weave on.
I have a full head of hair extensions.
Well, you know what? Your hairdresser is the bomb, because that stuff stayed on.
Seriously? That happened. And you look fabulous, Megan.
You do. Look at her. She's glowing.
Nobody needs to know
she's riding a horse.
how you got there, but you look amazing.
Looks like there should be like violins playing.
Okay, so hashtag Hairgate. If you have any thoughts as you watch us on the web, please let us know. Harris would love to hear all about that because she's kind of obsessed with hashtag Hairgate right now.
I'm looking through here. There's some weird people on the internet.
I've never been, I've been fortunate enough to share the couch on days where there's insane breaking news. There are crazy things happening in the world. Sometimes they're absurd. Sometimes they're extraordinarily sober and serious. I have never, ever experienced so many texts and tweets about one subject.
All right, so we're going to take a Twitter poll. And we have 400 people who've traveled with us here, so I think some of my coworkers in the huge convention hall here are going to take the Twitter poll, too.
Woo! Look at that.
Outnumbered ladies.
That's hot.
Should the outnumbered ladies have left the wind drive them inside? Should we have let the wind drive us inside? Tweet yes or no and use hashtag outnumbered. Hashtag Hairgate.
And can you
Look,
spot
Chris
my
Wallace's hair is moving.
I know. It's like he's riding on outside the Estella.
Okay, honestly, it looks fun, but then when you're looking at these lights like swinging in your face, you're like,
when they started taping down monitors and giant cameras, that's when I was like, if one of them becomes unmoored and actually flies into us.
I don't know, it was working for you, Megan.
No,
I mean, it was working for you.
It's okay. You should have people tweet in to see if they can spot where my tracks start on my head.
I know nothing.
I know everything there is to know about hair extensions. I'm like a mini Jessica Simpson. If you can spot them, feel free to screenshot it and send it to me.
I love it. At one point, I looked over at Kennedy, and Kennedy was taking pictures of us on the couch. I knew it was bad. And I said,
so by the way, what followed then was, okay, we should be inside. And everybody threw on sneakers. Some of us didn't.
And she can run and
sprinted,
marveling
into
that ability.
I put my Skechers on.
Convention center.
You guys were good. You busted right through the door. It was impressive.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So that happened.
That happened.
Hashtag Hairgate.
Everyone was staring at all of us running, too. I will say it was not an easy.
We needed a camera right then to follow us all the way in.
But it had like a crime-fighting quality to it that I liked. It was good. I liked
Really?
that. Yeah.
Who was I in the crime-fighting scenario? Was I the crook or was I?
Well, I think the key here is you could all be the crooks. We could do it that way. You'd be like.
Okay.
So can I ask you a question, though? This is what before we moved on to hashtag Hairgate. You just came out of the queue.
Right.
What were you learning about? I mean, there are protests going. Where are we at right now?
So today, actually, and right about now, there's an effort to force votes. So this is where delegates have a certain amount of power in this process. Once you're a delegate, you can call for votes, you can ask for roll calls, you can do things, you can delay.
Slow things down, exactly.
It's sort of like in Congress.
I thought this was over, though.
It is. Well, look.
Part of it, but then it got interesting today, Chris.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, no.
Well, you guys, we're going to move on. Can we move on real quickly? All right.
I guess we are.